Jai Mahamaya Ki Jai Vishvashvari Mata Ki Jai. We'll continue with chapter 1 of book 9. Now I'm going to describe those that are parts of these Prakritis here. The Ganges, Ganga, has sprung from the lotus feet of Vishnu. Her form is fluid-like, she is eternal, and she is the veritable burning fire to burn away the sins of the sinners. She is sweet to touch in taking baths and in drinking. She gives final liberation to the jivas and leads easily to the Golaka abode. She is the holiest amongst the places of pilgrimages and is the first of the running rivers. She is the rows of pearls in the clotted hair of Mahadev's head, and she is the tapasya, asceticism, of the Bharata Varsa. This Ganges, purifies the three worlds and is the part of Mula Prakriti. She shines like the full moon, is white like white lotus and like milk. She is pure sattvic guna, clear, free from any akarma, chaste and beloved of Narayana. The Tulsi Devi is the consort of Vishnu. She is the ornament of Narayana and dwells always in the lotus feet of Narayana. By her all are performed all the acts of worship, all austerities, and all sankalpas. She is the chief of all the flowers, holy and able to give merits to others. At her sight and touch, nirvana can be obtained, and where it is not for her, were it not for her, there would be no other fire in the Kali Yuga to burn the sins. She herself is of the nature of fire, and at the touch of her lotus feet, the earth is purified. All the tirthas desire to have her sight and touch for the purification, and without her, all acts in this world become fruitless. She bestows moksha to those who want final liberation, grants all sorts of desires to several people, who herself is like a kalpa tree, who is the presiding deity of all the trees in Bharata, and who has come here to grant satisfaction to the ladies of the Bharat Rasa, and she is considered very superior throughout all parts of India. This Tulsi Devi is the chief factor of Mula Prakriti. Then comes the Manasa Devi, the daughter of Kassapa. She is the dear disciple of Shankara and therefore very learned in matters of sastras. She is the daughter of Ananta Deva, the lord of snakes, and is respected very much by all the Nagas. She herself is very beautiful, the lady of the Nagas and the mother of the Nagas, and is carried by them. She is decorated with ornaments of the snakes, and she is respected by the Nagandras, and she sleeps on the bed of snakes. She is Siddhi Yogini, the devout of Vishnu, and always ready to worship Lord Vishnu. She is in the tapas and the bestower of the fruits of tapas. Herself an ascetic, she spent 3 lakh years and has become the foremost of the ascetics in the whole Bharat. She is the presiding deity of all the mantras. Her whole body shines with the holy fire of Brahma. Herself of the nature of Brahma, she again meditates on Brahman. She is sprung from the part of Sri Krishna and the chaste wife of Janat Karu Muni, the mother of Astika, the great Muni. She is the part of Mula Prakriti. O child Narada, now comes the Sasti Devi, the mother of Deva Sina. She is the most superior amongst the Gauri and the other 16 Matrikas. This chaste woman is the giver of sons and grandsons in the 3 worlds, and the nurse, the foster mother of all. She is the 6th part of Mula Prakriti and is hence known by the name Sasti. She lives near to every child as an aged yogini. Her worship is everywhere prevalent in the 12 months of Vasaka. When the child gets born on the 6th day, her worship is done in the lying-in chamber, and again on the 21st day, the most auspicious worship ceremony of her is performed. The Munis bow down to her feet with reverence and want to visit her daily. She protects all children, always with a mother's affectionate heart. This Shakti Devi is again the part of Mula Prakriti. Then appears the Devi Mangala Chandika. She goes from one house to another, to land or through water or in air, doing great good to them. She has come out of the face of Prakriti Devi and is doing always good sorts of things in this world. Her name is Mangala Chandi because she is all auspicious at the time of creation and assumes very furious, angry appearance at the time of destruction, so the pundits say. On every Tuesday, in all the worlds, her worship is done, and she, when pleased, gives to women sons, grandsons, wealth, prosperity, fame, and good of all sorts, and grants all desires. The Mangala Chandi is again the part of Mula Prakriti. Now come the lotus-eyed Maheshwari Kali, who, when angry, can destroy all the universe in a moment, who sprang from the forehead of the Mula Prakriti Durga to slay the two demons, Sumba and Nisumba. She is the half portion of Durga and qualified like her, fiery and energetic. The beauty and splendor of whose body makes one think as if the millions of suns has arisen simultaneously, who is the foremost of all the Saktis and is more powerful than any of them, who grants success to all persons, who is superior to all, is of yogic nature, who is exceedingly devoted to Krishna, and like him, fiery, well-qualified, valorous, whose body has become black by the constant meditation of Sri Krishna, who can destroy in one breath the whole Brahmana, who was engaged in fighting with the demons simply for sport and instructions to the people, and who, when pleased, worship can grant the four fruits, Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha. This Kali is also part of Prakriti. Jai Mahamaya ki jai, Vishveshwari Mata ki jai, Bole Baba ki jai.